Alright, start recording. Let's load. Hopefully everything's going fine. Working alright, I hope. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hello City, Realium. Alright. Okay, let's speak. Hold on. Analyze it. Can you afford a billback? I came across the term several times, billback. I tried to look it up in the codex, but I found nothing. I found no entry with the title billback. I tried technologies. There is no billback. Yes, there is no billback. What about Virtualium? Yeah, there is no billback. Is it some kind of a medicine? Billback? Alright, I'm not really interested in reading the raism right now. But from what I understand, it refers to how our brain perceive reality. Maybe. Organophobia, techno priests, renewal era. This must be the rejuvenation era that Sergeant Delia mentioned. Yeah, I'm interested about this. An enthusiastic socio-economic movement that followed the Great Temporal Crash of 2120. Wait, what? Great Temporal Crash? Temporal as in time? Timeline? I don't know. Yeah, there is no entry regarding billback. I'll come back here later, I guess. Wait, what is going on? Alright, let's talk to Tancred, one of the Outrangers. Analyze it. Can you afford a billback? Sidewalk graffiti was not a common sight. This one was made with permanent paint, so the color stayed vivid despite attempts at heavy cleaning. Street Hound, Cracker. Look for access, hold on. Street Hound and Cracker. Yeah, I need one more. Creative yellow. Cracker. Yeah, I need to get the programmer first, I think. Take a closer look. Under a large inscription that said, "Analyze it," there was a smaller one. "The end of iteration is near." Was it really? Okay, sleeves. That was how war drivers marked the city system control networks they had opened. What are war drivers? Okay, there is no entry about war drivers. I wish the codex has a search function, maybe somewhere up here. There's a search bar where I can just type keywords and all the articles containing that keywords appear. Makes it easier for me to search for codex entry. There is a game called Humankind. It has a codex, and the game's codex has a built-in search function. I can type what I want to know, and then all articles in the codex that contain that keyword appears. I think all games should do that from now on. These places are described as interfering. It has something to do with harmonic oscillation. I didn't quite get it, but I knew how to look. I gained access to devices connected to the city race-tick network. Bizarre name. New entry. What is the new entry? Technologies. Chitong. I don't know, never mind. Race-tick systems. Look for a system description. I wondered what these systems were. Code names. There had to be a way to identify them. I was on level 47. I issued some commands, and the system displayed all surveillance drones within its range. Wait, what? I just completed the objective to learn how to hack devices. So who placed this graffiti here? I learned how to hack devices by analyzing this graffiti. Who put this graffiti here? I issued some commands and the system displayed all surveillance drones within its range. Remy Pantalon Outranger. Alright. Okay, so there are 3 drones in the vicinity. The Outranger one, I already gained access to it from Captain Basilides. I assume the Medibot's name is either Remy or Pantalon. Let's check it out. Dr. Pax refused to give me access to his Medibot, but now I know how to hack devices. I'm going to do it. I don't need your permission anymore, Dr. Pax. I will access your Medibot directly. Dr. Pax looked at the cigarette butt between his fingers and tossed it aside. The still smoldering embers kept falling toward the Undercity like a fading red comet. Red comet? Char Aznable? The Medibot, the pillar of healthcare service. They say doctors became obsolete because these things could easily replace humans. Really? Hack it. Hack everything. In order to hack the Medibots, I needed access to the city network. Ray's tech system admin credentials would have been nice too. Oh, okay. First, I had to enter the right name. I started searching the data for codes that fit the Medibot. Some of them caught my eye, of course. Pax. Must be Dr. Pax, right? I entered the name and got the Medibot's frequency. To reset it, I had to overload its systems. Do I want to reset or do I want to take control? And to do that, I needed adequate network resources. I don't want to overload, I want to do a system takeover. What the fuck? Check encryption protocol. I made sure to get the encryption right. The Medibot used the PPS protocol. I hoped I had done everything right. At that point, it seemed so. Look for defense system. No doubt someone would have noticed my tinkering if I use a device with a level higher than my own. I needed to be careful. I hoped, okay. Use city network resources. Filter by location, filter by device type. Device type. I don't know. Inf, Wucket, Lump, Dead, Sad, Sevid, MCC. Mutation Control Center, right? Tank, Ling, Tank Junior. This must refer to Tancred, right? Do I have access to the tank? Okay, let's find something else. Filter by location. Improvise. I improvise with a few Gamedec tricks. It may not have been the best idea, but miracles do happen. Oh shit, no! I don't want to overload the system. I want to take control. I'm sorry. Shit, okay, I'm sorry. I have to save scum, you know. I thought by using improvise, I'm going to have a list of menu. You know, I thought I'm going to have a list of menu to choose from. Because the other options gave me a list of menu to choose from. So, I'm in the opinion I was robbed. I was robbed because the rules are inconsistent. I'm sorry. I think I was robbed, so I'm going to save scum. The rules are inconsistent. The other options gave me a list of choices. When I click on them, when I click on the improvise option, it didn't give me a list of options. So yeah, the rules are not consistent. I'm sorry. The rules are not consistent. Oh yeah, I'll just leave this bot alone until after I can unlock the molecular scripter profession, I guess. Yeah, I feel robbed because the other options gave me more list to choose from. Only the improvise option did not give me a list of things to do. If I know that, then I wouldn't have clicked on the improvise option. I wish this game I wish this is not real life, right? This is a game. And I wish this game apply rules that are consistent. Instead of rules that are not consistent. I can understand in real life things are random and the rules are not consistent, but this is a game. I'd like the game to have rules that are consistent so I can make decisions based on my past experiences in the game. What is this? Damaged MCC beacon? Let's talk to Tancred. Fabio, a virtual projection of a bird, perched itself on the Mobrium's shoulder and stared at me with its huge black eyes while sharpening its claws. Okay, so it is another Mobrium. The question is the individual's brain inside the Mobrium? Or is the individual logged into the Mobrium through a couch somewhere safe? Fabio says, "Hey moron, my name is Fabio, 'cause I'm fudging fabulous." Alright, I I would be surprised by his greeting, but Martin told me that Tancred is on some kind of therapeutic program that caused his speech to become strange. So yeah, so I need to be a brain fixer. Wait, so I can change Fabio to Behemoth? Okay, I'm guessing if I do something to unlock the Behemoth, I'm assuming it will change Fabio's personality completely. But I need Brain Fixer to either lower or raise Fabio's stress level. And I don't have... Yeah. Alright. So as soon as I get one more sociable green, I have to make a choice. Do I want to unlock Brain Fixer or do I want to unlock Molecular Scripter? Once I gain one more sociable green. Alright, let's move on. Damaged MCC beacon. Wait. The malfunctioning MCC beacon had been dragged down to the pavement and was clumsily swaying on the drift field. Check gun registry. I opened up the window that monitored gun functions and started looking through the data. The last shot was registered the week before, aimed at a rat climbing up a nearby tower. The rodent was hit, fell off the wall and did not return. The beacon's gun had not fired once since then, so it can't be the beacon that killed Ken Zhou, right? Check technical specifications. Long-range scanners, high-quality cameras and microphones, quantum noses capable of differentiating 4 trillion smells. Check technical specifications. A plasma gun with adjustable power and caliber. In a nutshell, a must-have in every household. Check technical name. I opened the device logs. The beacon's technical name was, okay, Tank Junior. Do I want to remove the battery? Why? Will I destroy the device if I remove the battery? Okay, I'll just leave this. I don't want to destroy the beacon by accident. Wait, what is this? Sticky trash can. The garbage can looked disgusting. When I got closer to it, the stench hit my nostrils, which immediately made my throat swell. I had to suppress my gag reflex. Ask Naba for a comment. Who is Naba? I forgot. Is Naba Hiru Hamalau? Yes, of course. Hiru Hamalau says, yes, garbage cans. When I first started, I also happened to search through a couple of those. I thought of myself as a bit of a detective back then, you know. I even licked the floor once, no kidding. Wait, why would the game give me the option to ask Hiru Hamalau about the trash can? I failed to see the connection. Search it. I reached inside the can, trying not to touch its sticky edges. I fail. What the heck? Just below the top layer, I reached some sticky liquid. Probably it the same stuff that ran down the sides of the bin. Reach deeper. Yes, go deeper. I plunged my hand deeper, pushing through things I didn't want to picture. The tips of my fingers finally reach a warm metal object. Take the object. Scalpel. I pulled out a metal box and wiped the slime off. It was a Medibot battery. That got me interested. Ah. So I have a battery now. Okay. This beacon is called Damaged MCC Beacon. Maybe I have to replace the battery with the one I have now. I didn't remember that such a paralyzing stenches existed. It felt like a sticky cloth wrapped around me. I wanted to shake it off. So now I have an MCC battery in my inventory. Maybe I should replace this damaged beacon battery, right? Okay, what else? Sergeant Delia. Nothing new. Alright, let's enter Yeti's coming. I'm sure Starlet will come in handy. It must be, right? Starlet, the girl I saved from the Virtualium. Wait. I can't enter the place? Why? I thought I can enter the place. What the fuck? Alright. So I cannot enter. Why? What the fuck? Okay, do I want to ask? Ask whether he's sabotaging the investigation. I'm sorry, Captain, but shouldn't the Outrangers try to divert suspicion away from the beacon? What are you implying, son? Accuse? Do I want to accuse? Let it go. Never mind, forget about it. Ask about Tancred. Can you tell me something about the girl in the large mobrium, Tancred Brute? Lieutenant Vera says, the infamous Tancred. She rescued some rangers on one of the patrols behind the ABB. She paid an awful price, but now she's a legend. She was only put into the mobrium recently. She shouldn't be on duty yet, but firstly, they're making a holo movie about her, and secondly, she wanted to be. She has therapeutic programs installed that sort of take over communication if she becomes too stressed or relaxed. Oh, so if I'm tinkering with Tancred, I want to put a balance in the middle, so as so her personality doesn't get taken over by the therapeutic programs, right? Supposedly it's to hasten her recovery. I see. Okay, maybe I should replace the hold on. Mutation Control Center Beacon. What a zeitgeist. An AI-equipped guard that protects us from mutated plants and animals. Hack it. City network access helps. Yeah, I know. I had to find the right name. I soured the data in search of signatures that fit the beacon. A few caught my eye. It can't be Tank Junior. Tank Junior is the MCC beacon that is damaged. So either 050 or 047. Which one? Either 50 or 47. Which one? Oh, 47. I remember that. In the last stream, I forget what I did. Or maybe in this stream, I forget. But I came across the information that I am currently on level 47. So it must be 47, referring to the beacon located on level 47. Yes, 47. I entered the name and got the Medibot's frequency. To reset it, I had to overload its systems. I don't want to reset, I want to take over. Fif 50. Oh no, shit. I don't want to overload. Okay, I don't know what to do. Let's just stop hacking. Stop hacking, alright. Shit. Alright, maybe I should replace the battery on the damaged MCC beacon. Let's do that. I acquire a battery from the trash can. I assume it's a working battery, maybe? I don't know. Let's try it. Remove the battery. These are very user-friendly devices. I studied the manual engraved on the armor, pressed some sensors, waited for the panel to move aside, and watched as the battery slid into my hands. The beacon began an emergency system shutdown. I watched it turn itself off and walked away. The beacon was dead with no battery. It stood on the pavement and didn't respond to commands. Wait, I just disabled the beacon then? Oh shit. So it was a mistake. I don't want to disable the beacon. What the fuck? I want to replace the battery with the one I found in the trash can. What is this? I made another mistake. Fuck. Why would I want to remove the battery then? Am I going to need the battery later, down the road? Alright, I can't do anything else except for enter into a contract for advertising with the advertising bot. Let's see what it does. Agree to the advertising contract. Wawi Popo says, good, let's sign a contract. Advertising drone says, fantastic, please provide your IN. I took out my walktail and issued a command to sign the contract. Advertising drone says, wonderful, the current campaign is for the Brutal 99 low caffeine drink. Do you confirm that you want to take part? Confirm. Yes. That's great. I grant you access to my resources. Onward together toward advertising success. Bombard Tancred with information. Do I want to? But that means I assume if I bombard Tancred with information, it's going to change his stress level from left to right into behemoth, right? And why would I want to do that? Will that make him go berserk if I do that? Hoffman, Pax. Hoffman. No, no, no. Shit, fuck. Alright, stop hacking. Stop hacking. Remy, Outranger. Okay, I had control. I had access to the Outranger drone that Captain Basilides gave me, right? Maybe I should use this resource, the Outranger beacon. Wait, but it's on level 45. I am on level 47 right now. So this must be a different beacon. Hold on. Alright, can I find out what's the drone's name? What is this drone's name? The one I used to compile the footage of Ken's falling to the ground. This one, MDK drone. Okay. Okay, there is no way for me to know the name of this drone. But I do know I am on level 47 right now. And the Outranger drone that I found while searching for city resource network is on level 50. I mean 45, was it? But I don't know. 47. Filter by location 47. I am on level 47. Let's do this. Alright. Remy. Or Remy. Okay. The Outranger drone I just used. I wonder what its name is. Filter by location level 47. Ling ling ling. Ling ling. Ling. Screw you, hacker. Or Remy. I think it's Remy, right? Let's try this. Yes, I did the right thing. I hope I had done everything right at that point. It seems so. Wait, it changes back. Okay, leave. Hack it. Alright. Location 47. Choose Remy. Wait, I can't choose Remy anymore. Fuck you. So it's gone. So Remy's gone now. Fuck you. Fuck it. So I lost my chance now. I lost my chance. Fuck you, man. So I lost my chance. If I choose Remy and then screw you, hacker, I would have increased the bar to the right. And now I'm back in the middle. Shit. Alright, level 45. Oh my god. Another mistake done by me. Fuck you. Yes. Alright. Wait, what? What happened? What the fuck? CD? Yeah, let's try CD. Oh yes, almost. Ah. Oh shit. Fuck you. I don't know. Alright. Last resort. I don't know what to do. Let's bombard Tancred with information. I opened the list of available ads and picked a sequence that might alter Tancred's emotional state. Use negative set. Use positive set. He is currently at the Fabio personality, right? Do I want to change it to Behemoth? I'm worried it might cause him to go on a rampage. Let's use a positive set. I opened the list of available ads and picked a sequence that might alter Tancred's emotional state. I confirmed the set of ads and directed the signal straight to Tancred's brain. Alright, let's see what it does. The bird looked me up and down and let out an obnoxious squawk. A duck, right? A fudging weird ass bird is the best you can do, and that's that. Nothing happens. Let's change it to Behemoth. I hope I won't regret this decision. I hope not. Use negative set. Alright, what happened? What happens now? Oh, it decreases. Boom. Fudging teleportation, here I am again. So tell me, what the fudge did you do? Or actually shut up, otherwise you'd just piss me off. It only decreases his... Can I do it again? I doubt it, right? Oh, I did it, alright. Sergeant Brute. It was a huge mobrium. I had never seen a machine like that before. The outranger controlling it was busy with the MCC beacon hovering in front of her. Ask about Ken's death. How do you think Ken died? Sergeant Brute said, I don't know, but it wasn't the beacon. The cat may know something. It's got access to a part of my psyche from which I'm currently separated. Ask for access to the beacon. I'd like to take a look at that beacon. Is that okay? MCC beacons are serious gear. Scanners, weapons, AI. You have to be authorized to tinker with them. Fuck you. The Outranger's Mobrium. Brute. Alright, I have no choice but to either make the captain go away or the doctor go away. I rather make the captain go away because there's nothing else I can do. Wait, okay, I assume if I drive the doctor away, the captain will open up to me. But if I drive the captain, but if I drive the doctor, hold on, I'm confused. If I drive the doctor away, the captain will open up to me, I think. But if I drive the captain away, the doctor will open up to me. Who do I want to open up to me? The doctor or the captain? Alright, this is my reasoning. I'm going to drive the captain away, but this is my reasoning. Lieutenant Venon Vera already investigating the crime scene. I already get what I want from him. Now I need to get what the doctor knows about the crime scene, but he won't talk to me unless I drive the captain away. So, in order for me to get all information from both Lieutenant Vera and the doctor, I need to drive the captain away. I already get what I want from Lieutenant Vera. Now it's time for me to be on the good side of the doctor. So I have to drive this captain away. Let's try it. What is it, son? Inquire about Pex. What? Provoke him to fight? Okay, what will happen if I bombard Tancred with negative set? I hope it won't end up killing anyone. That would be screwed up. Alright, one more bombardment and I'll unlock the behemoth. The behemoth personality, I guess. Yes, let's do this. What will happen now? A semi-transparent cat appeared at the Mobrium's feet and started licking its paw. It had to be yet another projection. Oh, I remember this. Tancred told me that a part of herself is in the cat, or something like that. Behemoth says, "Hello there. My, what wonderful weather we're having. We haven't been introduced yet, have we? I'm Behemoth, and you are?" Ask about Ken's death. I was told you know something about Ken's death, is that right? Behemoth says, "My friend, you come here for favors without even a drop of booze or any respect for the rule of quid pro quo. How rude." I think you're a reasonable person, someone who could help Tancred with my assistance. For that, we need the function key from her Mobrium. If you were to stumble upon it and bring it back, I'd be grateful. Okay, function key from her Mobrium. Where can I find the function key? Behemoth says, Tancred would be grateful, of course. Ask about the function key. Where can I find it? Maybe it's in one of the compartments on her Mobrium? Behemoth says, I'm not sure. You see, I don't have access to that part of her mind. I only know she doesn't have it on her, must have lost it or something. Behemoth licked his paw and looked at me, turning his head. His pupils dilated. In that moment, he reminded me of a small helpless kitten. Okay, where can I find the key, the function key? Oh, now I know. Behemoth doesn't have access to that part of Tancred's brain. What I need to do now is to bombard him with positive set twice, so she reverts to to her original personality, I think. And then ask about the function key, right? All right, let's do this. Positive set, do it twice, and now we go. Wait, doesn't do anything. Maybe I should unlock the Fabio personality. Let's go. Ah, I was right. Fabio says, a duck, right? A fudging weird-ass bird is the best you can do, and that's that. Ask who has the function key. Wawi Popo says, Tancred's function key. Who could have it? Rather, who does Tancred consider her friend? Fabio says, probably that beacon guy. His name is Venon. Fudging Venon. Venon get dang Vera. I'm serious. That's his name. Alright. Let's go to Venon now. We are progressing. We are progressing. Let's go to Venom. What is it? Steal the function key? Why would I want to steal it? Ask about Tancred's function key. I'm looking for Tancred's function key. Yeah, what for? Say the cat needs it. I was talking to this cat, said he needs it to finish therapy. The cat, Behemoth is a liar. Don't believe anything he says. If he asks for the key, I won't give it to you, no way. Okay, let's steal it then. Steal the function key. The key had to be in the thigh compartment. It was too big to keep anywhere else. The guy was right-handed, so in the right one. The sounds of rain and the noisy ads, everything was on my side. I approached quietly from behind and waited for something to distract him. I touched the sensor on his thigh, waited for the compartment to open, grabbed the key, then closed the compartment. I was able to do all this without him noticing. Yes, very good. Now let's change the personality from Fabio to Behemoth again. Let's bombard it with negative. Set twice. Now let's see what happens. Oh no, not enough. I need to bombard Tancred with negative set twice again. Let's go. Let's do this. Behemoth says, actually, I could go for some vodka right now. I mean moonshine. The matter of the function key. Insert the function key into the port. Do I want to return the function key to the cat? Or insert it myself? I don't know what the cat is going to do with the function key. I think it's wise for me not to trust the cat's goal to align with my own goal, whatever it is. So I'm going to insert the function key myself. I inserted the key, the indicators lit up, and the cat observed approvingly. Oh, okay, the cat knows about it. Behemoth says, thank you, kind sir. This will surely help. Tancred will be thrilled with the world I made for her. Oh right, about that poor fool. He came here, flew around, but he was also in another world. Get it? Raistic human. Ken died in game. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh right, about that poor fool. He came here, flew around, but he was also in another world. Get it? Raistic human. Ken died in game. So he got killed inside the game. After he fell, someone came up to his dead body and shot him to make it looks like the murder happens in the real world, not in the game. So if he died in the game, it can't be an accident. Someone must be tampering, or someone must have done something to him inside the virtualium. So he was screwed with in the game, then fell and died as a result. Ah, I see. Wait, what? Please don't hurt Sergeant Dahlia, please. Tancred, please. Alright, I thought for a second. Say goodbye to your pathetic organic civilization. Now he's meowing. Okay, I thought she was about to kill her own comrade. Bow to your master, organic filth. No, no, that doesn't sound good. What about? You are a cancer and I am the cure. That's a bit too pompous. The cat noticed me leaning over him and cut off his sentence midway, coughing theatrically. Sorry, dear friend. It appears to be some kind of digital hairball. Ask to talk to Tancred. I'd like to speak to Tancred. Oh, I'm afraid that's not possible. Tancred just woke up from her coma and is reuniting with her family. It's quite the touching moment. Wait, what? Wait a minute. So if Tancred is awake from her coma, that means this Mobrium is under the control of the cat 100%. Behemoth says, you see, it turned out that the awful accident in which she lost her body was just a bad dream. Now she can begin a new life. Wait a minute. I don't think Tancred is waking up from her coma. I think the cat created a world, a virtualium, where Tancred lives a virtual world where she is awakened from the coma and reunited with her family. But it's only in the virtualium. It's not real, right? Behemoth says we shouldn't stand in the way of that. Absolutely not. Because I remember the cat said something like, Tancred is going to love the new world that I'm creating for her. Ah. So the cat has transferred Tancred's consciousness into a virtualium where she lives a normal life, awakened from her coma. However, it is not real. It is only in the virtualium. So the cat is 100% in control of the Mobrium now, while Tancred's consciousness is living her life, her virtual life, in a virtualium. The cat glanced at his paw, then at the hand of Tancred's Mobrium. I wonder how many human skulls I could crush with this robot hand. When he met my gaze from behind the claws covering his face, he lowered his paw and smiled adorably. Please, please don't harm humans. The cat was scratching something on the pavement. 1,000 per shells over Moscow should do it, for the States will release some warhead. He turned to me, smiled, and quickly crossed out the plan he had just sketched. Oh, it's my best friend, let's have a drink. Please, I hope the cat doesn't end up being hostile to humans. I hope not. Alright, let's make some deductions first. So according to Behemoth, Ken Zhou did not die from the beacon. The beacon's fire plasma gunshot wound. No blood, beacon hypothesis. Anti-G harness doesn't work. It matches the footage that I compiled. Ken fell. Then someone shot him on the ground after he died. Alright, the hypothesis is not valid. The beacon shot him on the walkway. Somebody used the beacon to kill him. Nonsense. This hypothesis seems far-fetched. Too many facts contradict it. Alright. No blood. Gunshot wound. Alright, the beacon hypothesis is nonsense. Alright. Gunshot hypothesis. The gunshot is correct, but the shot was done after Kenjo fell. The shot was fired after Ken's death. Alright. Alright, now it's time to drive the captain away so I can speak with Dr. Pucks. How did Ken die? Ken was killed with a weapon from a game. Alright, I need more info about the accident hypothesis and as well as game hypothesis. Now let's drive the captain away, shall we? And I still can't enter the Yeti's coming, I wonder why. Alright, let's drive the captain away. Yeah? Inquire about Pucks. Provoke him to fight. I heard that your exoskeletons are so ridiculously slow that kicking your can asses is like shooting fish in a barrel. Alright. A mosquito's buzz, says Captain Basilides. You wouldn't know that sound, but believe me, whatever gets close splatters on my slow armor like a bug on a windshield. Family, insult his leadership. Wawipopo says, I understand that you are the captain of these mosquitoes. You say die and they lay dead before their big scary master. I've seen you command your men and honestly I'm surprised anyone listens to you. Your mosquitoes, that's another story. They're afraid, but thinking people? Talk all you want, it won't work on me. Shit. I made a mistake. I should have insulted his men, not his leadership. Fuck. So now I have no choice but to drive the doctor away. Find compromising materials about the captain or provoke him into a fight. Okay, let's find compromising materials about the captain. I don't think I can find any compromising material about the captain. I only have one choice now, and it is to drive the doctor away. Beaten. A tragic accident happened today on the other side of the ABB. Antibio barrier. A man has bitten by an identified arthropod during a routine outranger patrol. When the rescue team arrived, Dr. Samuel P. made the dramatic decision to decapitate the patient, who turned out to be a civilian. Unconfirmed sources claim that the man, Michal Sonowski, didn't have the required pheromone implants that protect the outrangers against mutated fauna. The same sources suggest that the victim was closely related to Captain Barnaba Basilides, the commander of the ill-fated patrol. The captain has initiated court proceedings regarding the decapitation of Michal Sonowski. The trespassing of the ABB by an unvaccinated civilian will be, to quote Harald Orion, the Outranger spokesman, investigate it internally. Stay tuned for sports and esport news. Don't go anywhere. Embezzlement in the Outrangers. Ah, I see. What's the story, honey? I have a hot little piece of gossip about the Toads. The Outrangers, I love it. And it's a romance. You're joking, a virtual one. No way, oh yes. And on top of that, some embezzlement. Tell me I'm shaking. So there's this captain, let's call him B. We don't want to deal with courts, slender suits, and all that stuff. Must be Basilides. Right, how about Bob? Do you like Bob? Bob is fine, so Bob has a lover. Outranger? Bob found love. That's so romantic. And this lover of his, let's call him M. Michal. Martin. Martin it is. So Martin is a Zoe net. All he has left is his head, even less actually. Poor guy. He had an accident. I can't tell you more or they'll fire me. That's fine, honey. As you can imagine, this head has to be cared for, nursed. It's a lot of work, basically a full-time job, plus it costs a fortune. Right. And our captain got this money somehow. Was his salary not enough? According to estimates provided by various gossipers, the captain's outranger salary may not be sufficient to cope with such a burden. Plus, recently our Martin, was moved to a netrium, minus the head. That's even more expensive. Okay, moved to a netrium, meaning Michalsonowski's head has been discarded. Now only his brain remains in a netrium, right? So the only thing left, the only organic thing left about Michalsonowski is his brain now, I think. It's getting interesting, right? The captain guy has always had an impeccable reputation. He's a decorated and respected disciplinarian. Then suddenly, a lot of the Outrangers' weaponry and some augmented armor disappeared from their storage. You know, this kind of equipment is really sought after by all kinds of mercenaries, and these people pay well. Maybe someone broke in. Maybe, but you see, the Netrium, poor Martin, the captain's sudden wealth, and then such a coincidence. Oh, Shiva, I'd love to find out the truth. But without it, all we have left is gossip, right? Gossip and comments, Hanna-Barbera and Jasmine hoax. Alright, can we use this info now to provoke Captain Basilides, Barnaba Basilides? Let's see. I cannot. Shit. Alright. Okay, can I speak to his subordinates about this? No, I can't. Matan doesn't want to talk to me. Vera also doesn't have anything else to give me. Sergeant Delia too. Tancred as well. So yeah, I have no choice but to destroy the Met and drive the doctor away. I'm sorry, doctor. I'm truly sorry. But I need to progress in my investigation. I'm sorry, doctor. I didn't want this, but I have no choice. Oh no. Alright, but I did it. I wanted to take control initially, but I'll take this. This also works in my favor. Let's report back to the captain, yeah? Say that you've destroyed the Medibot. I decided to do a little vandalism. I destroyed the Medibot. Captain Basilides says, I know I should be happy, but he's still eating at me. Anyway, thank you. Wait, that's it? That's it? Nothing else? Okay. Solve Pax's problem with the captain. Find compromising materials about the captain. How can I find compromising materials about the captain, I think the only person that can help me with that is Operator Matan. However, he refused to talk to me, and I think it's because I have rummaged through the garbage and I smell bad. And because of that, he doesn't want to talk to me. I see. Okay, can I use the drone to hack into the Beowulf? Let's try it, yeah. Can I hack the Beowulf? No, I can't. Shit. Alright, never mind. Alright, there's nothing else I can do besides making deductions, so let's do that. Let's make deductions. Alright, let's make deductions. Game hypothesis. Lightning marks. For a moment. Accident hypothesis. Ken was flying around using an anti-G harness. Maybe he's been looking for something. He might have even found it, but his harness broke and fell down. Okay, the harness is broken, but the Captain Basilides took the harness away and put the harness inside the Beowulf transport. So the captain wants to hide the fact that the anti-G harness has malfunctioned, right? No signs of fall damage. I didn't notice any damage caused by the fall on Ken's body, but he did fell. According to the footage, he did fell. Apparently, somebody saw Ken fall down on the walkway. I don't know what Ken was doing before he died, but his body looked like an awkwardly twisted NPC model. Why can't I enter? Yeti's coming, I wanna enter Yeti's coming. Maybe I'll find something there. Alright, I'll have to make do with what I have. I have no choice. Accident hypothesis. No signs of fall damage. Why? But the footage is clear. Ken fell. So, if Ken fell to the pavement, why is there no fall damage? There is no fall damage, but his body is unnaturally twisted. So maybe it wasn't the fall that killed him, but something else that twisted his body. According to Behemoth, Ken was killed in a game. I believe this hypothesis. Ken has wings, but there's no illusion. For a moment, I saw something weird on Ken's arm, something like a magical wound. Game hypothesis. Oh, this is hard. First hide and crashed. There might be something to this hypothesis. The fall was the cause of death. I don't think so. Maybe first hide and crashed? Right? And the game hypothesis. I believe this hypothesis. Maybe. So what's next? Okay, Ken was killed with a weapon from a game, or he died inside a game. I have no idea how. He was young, reckless, and a bit crazy. He took something to calm his nerves, and that's how it ended, in a crazy way. The shot was fired after Ken's death. It's actually more disturbing than it may seem. Why would anyone shoot a corpse to stage something? The beacon didn't shoot Ken. People do make mistakes, but AI hardly ever. The beacon didn't shoot Ken. Ken was killed with a weapon from a game. Murder. Somebody shot Ken, the MCC. Okay, nobody shot Ken. Accident. It was an absurd accident. An MCC beacon mistook Ken for a bat. No, it can't be. So, shot is false. Beacon false. Ken was killed with a weapon from a game. Go ahead and call me crazy, naive idiot, but it's the only solution that isn't self-contradictory. The only issue is that it's ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous. But has there been deaths from something in a game that happened in a game in this universe? In this game's universe, I mean. Okay, this case has too many holes and contradictory leads. I cannot say for sure how this boy died. Okay, it can't be Ken was killed with a weapon from a game, because I remember Lieutenant Venon Vera told me that the cat, aka Behemoth, is a liar, right? And also the cat lied to me when he said he needs the function key to help Tancred. But it turns out he uses the function key to put Tancred's consciousness in a virtualium. And his speech, his Mobrium speech and his cat speech contradicts one another. So I think the cat is lying or just speaking nonsense when he said Ken was killed in a game. So I don't know. This case has too many holes and contradictory leads. I cannot say for sure how this boy died. Alright, fingers crossed. Hiru Hamalau smiled apologetically. Oh, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. Sorry it took so long. Wawi Popo says, a fenced-off crime scene is a small area. Where were you that you couldn't find me? Hiru says, did you know that if we look at our body's molecules, questions like where or when begin to lose their meaning? Interesting, isn't it? I don't care about that. Hiru Hamalau says, either way, I'm sure you've already found your answers. They may be incomplete, but we should probably check Ken's psychoscan, don't you think? It so happens I have it right here. It was the first thing I did when I got here. I want to give it to you. Let's call it a reward. Why didn't you give it to me first, you asshole? Hiru continues, let's just sign the so-called paperwork and you can go home, okay? Do I need his psychoscan? I mean, I have no further leads, so I'll just take the psychoscan, right? Yeah, why not sign it? Wait, do I want to acquire Ken's psychoscan or not? Okay, sign it. I nodded, and Naaba displayed a window with documents in front of me. I stamped my IN. Hiru Hamalau says, fantastic, here's your scan. There you go. You can go home now. Same way you got here. Working with you was a true pleasure. So I don't get to enter Yeti's coming? Really? Hiru Hamalau says, you're already here. Brilliant. Did you find what you were looking for? Perfect. Perfect. Now be on your way. Why are you so jumpy? Hiru Hamalau says, I'm not jumpy. I just want to fly home. As do you. Isn't that right? Go on quickly now. Observe. I wondered what his deal was. Sergeant Delia says, so what, are you leaving? We're still talking, though. I'm being rushed. Sergeant Delia looked straight through Naba and sent me a glance that showed disgust and concern. Sergeant Delia says, people do say that Gamedec's have many work-related disorders, but hey, no judgment. We also struggle. I opened my mouth to speak, but something suddenly tugged at my arms. My legs buckled. The world spun, and I felt a rush of heat in my shoulder. Wait, what? What the fuck? Okay, he entered Yeti's coming. That fucker. Sergeant Delia says, hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? My shoulder was numb and swollen. Someone had applied gel dressing to the spot where my sleeve was ripped. Wawi Popo says, John Naba. We were talking when it happened. He might have seen something. Where is he? Sergeant Delia says, sorry, John who? Wait a minute. Sergeant Delia said, Gamedecs have issues. Don't tell me I am the only one who sees Naba, and no one else sees him. So Naba only exists in my vision. Don't tell me it's what happened. Wawi Popo says, the victim's insurance agent, real uptight, he was hanging around here, remember? Sergeant Delia says, you must be in shock after getting shot. There wasn't anyone like that here. I'd remember a stranger hanging around the crime scene. I see, so only my eyes can see Hiru Hamalau, aka John Naba. The question is he my hallucination, right? Or is he using some kind of technology to make himself invincible to everyone but me? Or he is not real, as in he is not in the realium, he is projected, somehow projected into the realium, and only I can see him. What the heck? Alright. Ask what happened. What happened? Did you see anything? Sergeant Delia says, not really, it's a gunshot wound. I treated it, but I didn't see the shooter. Venom saw somebody run into the bar, but they were far away, so he didn't get a good look. We should have guarded the fudging entrance. Search the bar for the shooter. I look for the shooter in the bar. Sergeant Delia says, just be careful, it may look like a scratch, but the shock wave of a subsonic bullet is no joke. Your deltoid muscle is really swollen. Wawi Popo says, subsonic? Sergeant Delia says, did you hear a bang? Neither did I. Oh, subsonic. Wait, so if I use a subsonic bullet, there is no sound when I fire the gun? Alright. Lieutenant Venom, do you see anything? Alright, nothing. Alright, let's search the bar, yeah. Heavy doors and a hologram imitating an old burnt-out neon sign. I wondered if the eye was broken on purpose. Yet's coming. Enter. A Gamedec walks into a bar. What the fuck is happening? So Hiru Hamalau, aka John Naba, he is unseen by the other people except me. Either he uses invincibility cloaking technology, or he is projected only into my eyes. He's a projection that only projected into my vision. Who would do such a thing? Twitter says, you need to pay to go inside. A price typical for mid-city clubs flashed on his glasses. Do I want to use Re-Educator? Strongly refuse. Pay and tip. Quitter. Strongly refuse. Pay and tip. Okay, let's pay and tip. Why not? I have the money, right? A price typical for mid-city clubs flash on his glasses. Pay and tip him. Why not? Let's get on his good side. Quitter says, oh dude, a tip? That hardly ever happens. Oh, by the way, you have a rip on the shoulder. A face in the crowd. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed someone observing my moments of generosity. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell who it was. Wawi Popo says, I'm in a hurry and I need help. Someone just ran in here wearing a jacket with a red hood. Where did they go? What did they look like? Quitter says, ran in, you say? I didn't see anyone. Wawi Popo says, Ken Zhou died on the walkway in front of the bar and... Newbie says, Ken Zhou? No way, and he's dead? You're kidding, right? The guy's amazing. They were going to add holopics of him to cereal packs. Dang it. Wawi Popo says, cereal? You must be a big fan if you know stuff like that. Newbie says, he was the man. He used to say that we have to break other people's rules and stick to our own. Now that's my life-fudging motto. Your hero cut himself off from the sleeves as soon as he became famous. He only came back when he found himself out of luck. But he did get to the top, one of our own, so believe me when I tell you, friend, that all sleeves loved him, all of them. Wait, so sleeve is a gang? Or maybe it refers to someone who starts from zero? Quitter says, yeah, especially Ramona, loved him loud and clear. I'm sure he felt very precious when she came down on him yesterday, good one. Wait, what? Ramona? Pancinator's granddaughter, right? The one who uses the Ramon skin in the Twisted and Perverted. Also a member of the Hon clan. So Ramona approached Kenjo yesterday. Why? For what purpose? The man froze and his glasses flashed with light. Quitter says, oh fudge, it's on the news, he's dead. And the fudging toads say we can't leave the bar now. God dang it. The man looked at me impatiently. Quitter says, what are you still standing there for? I told you I didn't see anyone come in. Believe it. Wawipopo says, I saw somebody walk through this door. If you didn't notice anything, then which way could they have gone? He looked at me in disbelief. Quitter says, are you slow or something? I'm not telling you anything. We don't trust outsiders like you. Omerta, got it? I just pay you and tip you. I felt someone watching me again. I wondered if that was because I believed him, because of how gullible I was. Quitter says, everybody can see everything around here. If you drink, get high and talk like us, we'll know. If you treat us like shit, or it turns out you are a fudging Virtualia loving troll from Tick, we'll know that too. Okay, Tick. Zepranator mentions Tick. He is the leader of the troll group in the Virtualia, right? Alright, do I want to gain witnesses' trust from trolls or sleeves? Find the person who shot you. Gain witnesses' trust, trolls or sleeves? Do I want to gain the trust of trolls or sleeves? Alright, wait, hold on, what time is it now? Oh yeah, I need to drink something. I'll be right back in about 5 minutes maybe. Alright, let's continue. Twitter says, what, one talk and you think that we're friends? That I couldn't wait for you to come back so I could tell you everything. I told you I didn't see anything. There were many chatty people in the bar. Talking to them didn't seem like a bad idea. Trolls. She troll says, bugger off. That was rude of Daphne. Please excuse her. Bugger off, please. Alright. Wawipopo says, do you know Kenjo? Have you seen him? Alright, hold on. I need to answer a phone call. Hold on. Troll says, not only does he bother us, but he's also friends with the asshole who follows us in Virtualia. I can't stress it enough. Bugger off. Alright, so the trolls don't like Kenjo. Understandable, because Kenjo was hunting trolls, right? Because they messed with him during one of his matches, and he quit the game because of it. And it costed Ken sponsors. So maybe it would be wise for me to gain the trust of the sleeves. Because the trolls, if they don't like Kenjo, why would they tell me anything that might help me in finding out who shot me? Because the guy who shot me might be the same guy who shot Kenjo's body after he fell to the ground. So maybe I should gain the trust of the sleeves, right? Ken wasn't a stranger to them. Such an animated response probably meant he made himself known here. Shit, I don't have Mindfluencer. I need more skill points, damn it. I'm a Gamedec. I need to. She troll says, and I'm head of marketing, but what really matters is that we don't know you. Bugger off. I decided to leave. They did ask nicely after all. Peace off. Peace off. Alright. What is this? Is this girl twerking? Bob says, we don't know you. Beat it. Let's dance. What the fuck? Alright. Gender. What? The author of Iron John wrote that men should know how to dance or like to dance. I had no idea whether I was doing it right, but I felt good. The author of Women Who Run with the Wolves wrote that when a woman dances, her body and soul unify. I didn't know if I was doing it right, but I felt good. Wait, this is a bug, right? I think... Alright, so if I was a man, it should only reveal the text mentioning the author of Iron John. And if I was a woman, the text should only reveal women who run with the wolves. So yeah, I think this is a bug. The dancing people didn't pay any attention to me. I did not come here to have fun. Barrier. Only the people that paid for Virtualia were allowed upstairs by the bar system. Nothing's free in Low City. Cracker. How can I become a cracker? I need to be a programmer first. Damn it. Wait, do I have enough? Do I have enough to purchase programmer and then cracker? Hold on. Alright, I will have enough red, but I will not have enough blue, analytical blue, because I will spend 3 analytical blue. It leaves me only with 1, and I require 4 analytical blue. So yeah, I can't purchase 2 at the same time. Who is this? Hey, this is Kill Them All. This is Kill Them All in real life. I met him inside the Twisted and Perverted. Will he remember me? Hey, okay, what is this? Alright, an argument between 2 factions. And what's the bartender talking about? Old yet. Damage poster. Ken is in front of his team looking into the distance with a twinkle in his eye. He never made such faces. Must have been a holo montage. A broken frame revealed the inside of the poster. I knew that system. They stopped using it because any teenager could modify it. Write something, copy it to save as a keepsake of Ken. Or write something. There is nothing lamer than a pro gamer, I added. Wait, what? Ah, I didn't want to write that. What the fuck? The, the options didn't tell me what I was going to write. This is bullshit. The dialogue option did not tell me what I was going to write. Fuck you. This game should be more informative about what I'm going to do if I choose something. This is bullshit. There's nothing lamer than a pro gamer, I added, remembering how a broken career affected Ken. At least I could discourage someone. I heard some people giggling and turned around. Amused trolls sitting in the corner of the room were commenting on my modification. No, this is not what I want to do. The dialogue option didn't tell me anything about what I'm going to write. No. I'm robbed of this information. I'm going to reload. You know, if my character is given options to do something, please developers, please be more informative about what I'm going to do, right? Because I want to know what I'm going to do. I don't want to leave it on some random chance. Ask about Ken. I'm looking for a person who ran into the bar just now. They had a red hood. And I'm looking for some space, one that doesn't have you in it. Who is this? I didn't see them. Oh, it's the sleeves. Relations. You're hanging around like an undercity rat. Get lost, hobo. Molecular scripters. Scan his profile. Sleeves, trolls, leave. I hope they would grow fond of me after seeing that my presence in the bar cannot harm them in any way. 5 minutes in Low City and you think we're fucking buddies? Get back upstairs to that dear son of yours. Oh, I'm a high city guy, right? They exchanged knowing glances and stopped talking. Without saying a word, they looked at me with a clear message. Sleeves says, you keep sticking your fudging nose into other people's business. Low city bums don't have anything to do, so you can interrupt us, right? Wait, where's the bartender, old Yeti? Oh, he's over here. Copy it to save as a keepsake of Ken. There were plenty of pictures of Ken online, but it felt nice to have one more. I quietly copied the contents of the ad chip. One of the sleeves was finishing his beer nearby. He gave me a thumbs up. Wait, I can unlock Brain Fixer. But do I need it? Ken was still standing in front of his team. He looked happy. I hoped people would remember him that way. Get back to your couch upstairs, asshole. In Realium, you just... What? Fight? Oh, it's a fight? Troll says, is there a problem? Sleeves says, there is. The downstairs of the bar belongs to us. They're both drunk and they're fighting. Troll says, you're a nobody, junkie. Observe. A bar fight, not a single one in harvest time, but a moment in Realium, and there you go. Someone was looking at me from behind artificial smoke, thoughtfully nodding. Wait, who is that? A robot? Robot Rick says, I've had it with you, shitheads. Hands up, put your beers where I can see them. I'll fudging serve you now, bastards. Troll says, it's that fudged up robot again, still smarter than you, Sleeves. What the fudge are you looking at, you piece of junk? Beat it. Robot Rick says, are you threatening me? Shitface, a threat? Private? Well, attack is the best defense. Let's ram the fudger down. Old Yet says, alright, back to your tables. Back to the dance floor, the show is over. Cam Grosny says, he hurt one of our guys, Yet. You're crossing yet another line. Who is this? Cam Grosny. Old Yet says, the Medibot will fix him in no time. If you want to sell in the bar, then control your people, Cam. Alright, who is this Cam Grosny? Let's talk to... okay. Brain fix. Okay, let's talk to Kill Them All. The man at the table was Kill Them All. He was snoring. When I nudged him, he just mumbled something and went back to snoring. So, Kill Them All was not wearing a skin inside the game. Kill Them All is using his real appearance. Interesting. Trepanator, welcome back. Oh, yeah, Trepanator is a Zoenet. Right, so he has no body in the real life, at least not here. I think only his brain was salvaged after he lost his body, and it was Pansinator who paid for his brain to be salvaged. Trepanator says, welcome back. The voice was coming from a speaker in the table. The hologram looked exactly like his skin in twisted and perverted. Wawipopo says, you're a hologram. Trepanator says, well, you still get to have a body, a very attractive one, and at that. Wawipopo says, but what are you doing here? Trepanator says, I didn't want Kill Them All to be alone. There were 3 of us, but only 2 remain. Panisantor had a stroke. Oh, so he died? So Panisantor passed away then? Trepanator says, Kill's not taking it well. I knew if he wasn't playing, he'd be at Yet's. Here, the Sleeves treat him as one of their own. Ah, I see. Yeah, makes sense. So, the trio are not with the trolls. It makes sense because back in the game, The way I lured Panisantor to talk with his granddaughter is that I promised him that we're going to hunt trolls, so he came with me. That means Panisantor dislike trolls. And that makes him, and I guess that makes the trio liked by the sleeves. Wawipopo says, so what happened to Panisantor? Trepanator says, we thought it was funny when his granddaughter would yell that his heart couldn't take gaming that intense. She was right. Yesterday he went in game with a young esports player and had a stroke. He is still in the hospital, won't be playing for a while. Dang. Okay, so Panisantor is in the hospital. Doesn't mean he's dead yet. So he's still alive for now. Wawipopo says, do you know who he played with? Trepanator says, I broke into his medical records, but there was no mention of it. I thought Kill would tell me more, but you see how it is. Okay, maybe Panisantor was playing with Kenjo? It's possible, right? Because Kenjo refers to the trio as veterans. It is as if Kenjo reveres the trio. Trepanator killed them all, and Panisantor. Wawipopo says, you mentioned Panisantor's granddaughter. She might know more about what happened. Trepanator says, it's nice of you to care. I was hoping to find her here. She often hangs around with the sleeves. Ah, I see. But she's nowhere to be found. If you see her, tell her to come by. I'll send you the surveillance footage so you know what she looks like. There. Ask about Kill Them All. I wanted to talk to Kill Them All, but I couldn't wake him. Trepanator says, he's always been like this, unnaturally fast and smart and then half asleep from exhaustion. It gets worse as he ages. I remember when he realized he couldn't last a whole match anymore. It was sad to see. I think the shock broke him. I'll wait till he comes to. That's all I can do. It'll take a few hours, but I want someone to be there when he wakes up. I thought holograms in bars were for displaying games and such. Wouldn't it be easier to sense Kill Them All? Trepanator says, as usual, the walk-tell didn't wake him, so I found him via the cameras and projected myself inches from his face, but he didn't even flinch. Breaking in was easy. These holograms are an aged system from the now-gone strip club. They used to play animations of strippers on these tables, so Trepanator hacked into the bar system to appear in the projection. Trepanator says, at first I went to the wrong table. I scared a guy so badly he spat all over himself. It was hilarious. Want me to hop to another table and show you? Decide later. Hold off for now. I'll take a look around and let you know. No problem, handsome. Do you have an idea how to wake our sleeping beauty? I'd like to talk to him. Trepanator says, before he gave up his life as a pro, he tested stimulants on himself. They kind of worked, but not for long enough to continue his career. But you probably don't have anything like that. What if you give him something to jog his memory of the good old days? He and Panisantor used to play a lot of Happy Hunting Grounds, but you didn't hear that from me. Alright, Happy Hunting Grounds. I needed to talk to the people in the Realium. Trepanator says, hey cutie, we were meant to get a drink, remember? Do I want to flirt? Not now. Wawipopo says, yes friend, I remember, but I'm busy now with my investigation, sorry. What's good, handsome? Kill the Mole was snoring so hard I could hear him over the bass line generated by the DJ's omnicord. If I were to talk to him, I had to wake him up somehow. Is it not possible to hit him in the head to wake him up? Oh, Starlet, the escort that I rescued from inside the Virtualium. Let's talk to her, yeah? Starlet says, well, well, my savior. Remember to drop by Yeti's coming. Wawipopo says, they say that being a good person is a matter of finding yourself in the right place at the right time. Starlet says, Idris, this is the man who pulled me out of the black hole in Haggis's office. Idris is Geoffrey Haggis's secretary, right? Or at least the receptionist who handles the computer outside Haggis's office, and also a lover of Starlet. Ah, so this is how she looks. Hey, she's not bad. She's easy on the eyes. Can I take her away? Can my protagonist take her away from Starlet and made her his? I wonder. Idris says, it's you. You got my girlfriend out of a hell of trouble. Thank you. Wawipopo says, how do you like working at Blue Whales Interactive? Idris says, Director Haggis can be rude at times, but the paycheck makes up for it. This whole thing actually made him more understanding. Sometimes he seems to be afraid of something I don't know. Wawipopo says, how are you feeling? No delayed symptoms? Starlet says, I feel amazing, even more so when I think of how you left Fredo in Twisted and Perverted. It took them a while to get him out. Wait, what? I thought I read the news or saw the news saying that Fredo is dead because he couldn't get out of the Virtualium. Something happened to his body or mind and he died. But according to Starlet, they managed to pull Fredo out. So Fredo is alive. Starlet says, ever since then, he's been meek as a puppy that's been disciplined with a slipper. Ah, okay, so Fredo Haggis survived. So he's out of the Virtualium now. I see. But the news said Fredo Haggis died, and also the guy in the Harvest Time, Dr. Thaddeus Oakley, said that the Blue Whales Interactive stock goes down, and he mentioned it might have something to do with what happened to Fredo. So was it a false info, or is this a new development? Starlet says, I think if you managed to get me out of that black hole, then you couldn't have saved Fredo too. I'm glad it wasn't possible though. Wait, what? Idris says, I don't know how Director Haggis pulled his son out of the net, but it must have cost him a lot, literally and figuratively. He's changed. Alright, I see. Hey, I kinda like how Idris looks. She's cute. But I guess she's not into men, right? Wawipopo says, somebody ran into the bar not long ago. They were wearing a jacket with a red hood. Have you seen them? Starlet says, not really. We're sitting too far from the entrance. Are you following someone? Does it have anything to do with the blood on your shoulder? Wawipopo says, sort of. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this thing. I heard the name Ramona. Do you know her? Starlet says, why? We're both sleeves, so we must paint each other's nails and share secrets, right? Okay, so Starlight is also part of the sleeves. Okay, I wonder if sleeves and trolls are factions, or are they. Or, okay, do sleeves and trolls refer to factions, or do they just refer to two types of people in the society? Let's check it out. Okay, sleeves. Should we be afraid of sleeves? Sleeves. Where did this name come from? Those who don't visit Low City don't know that modern clothes, which fit everyone perfectly regardless of their size, do not always work properly. The first thing that usually breaks in cheaper models of jackets and sweatshirts is the buffer regulating the sleeve length. Sometimes they snap, and the sleeve gets way longer than it's supposed to be. Obviously, the enterprising boys and girls from Low City don't want to look like scrubs, so they fix the clothes in any way they can. They fasten unruly buffers with buckles, wrap their shoulders with straps, use patches, metal fasteners. This led to the creation of a certain fashion for strengthening, even reinforcing sleeves. Though created out of necessity, these unusual sleeves became one of the most distinctive features of low-layer badass apparel. And that's how the term sleeves came to be. It means people who know what real It means people who know what real poverty is and how to deal with it. Toughened by life, they've seen the shadows of existence and are not afraid to peer into the darkness of the undercity. So no, we shouldn't be afraid of sleeves. They're like bears. If you get out of their way, they won't bite. Most of them anyway. Okay, so the term sleeves refer to the poor people. The people who are in the I guess they refer to the low income demography, low income demography individuals, right? Which also came from the lower city, I think. Okay, I see. Sleeves at Yets. I've seen phonies who put some plastic or metal on their sleeves and act like they are sleeves, fudging pathetic. If you don't get who we are, don't act like you do. We'll see right through you. First of all, we are no group. We are not Boy Scouts. Everyone who wears sleeves is their own king. We have no illusions. We were born here, we will die here, and Realium is overrated. I don't know what others think about Virtualia, but the sleeves at Yeti's coming rarely go online. Maybe because that's what the trolls hanging out here do, and we don't like them. It's hard to enter games at Yets, so we prefer booze, drugs, and brain-fix plexes. I've seen phonies who drank doped, soaked up Nero drinks and thought that made them sleeves. Fudging pathetic. You don't get it. That's not what it's all about. Intoxication is not the goal, it is just a way. They ask me, a way to what? And hope for a simple answer. Fudge, I'm not telling you that, you tell me, and then I will tell you if you are talking shit or getting closer to the truth. About us blog. Rennie lost. So sleeves are like a... What are they like? Yeah, so sleeves. According to this Deep Thoughts entry, sleeves refer to people who know what real poverty is and how to deal with it. So they are lower income people, and I assume they also live in the lower city, right? And unlike the trolls, they don't really like going into Virtualium. Instead, they just use drugs in the Realium to entertain themselves. So what? So sleeves is like a... It's like a... Well, not a movement, but like a subculture, like punk, maybe. I don't know. Okay, but what about trolls? Ticks trolls. Trolls at Yeti's coming. You think you know trolls cause you've met a few online? That's bullshit. Trolls are like any other group of people, diverse. They are lone wolves, or rather, clowns. There are formal and informal groups, and each one is different from the other. In fact, they only have one thing in common: the way they look in realium. Those gaudy hairstyles, huge glasses, and other things they festoon themselves with, you know? Anyway, let's cut to the chase. My favorite joint is Yeti's coming in the Gasp Tower, the roof of the Undercity, the lowest level. That's where trolls from Tick's group gather, although some say they are actually led by a certain Cam Grosny. Never mind. Yeah, there's a girl here named Cam Grosny. I think they're mean by nature, psychos who enjoy making other people suffer. They're not stupid, though. They notice the normal people around them and know if they go too far, the normal ones will kick them out of the picture. So, they mostly maintain decent standards of behavior. If you don't want to get burned, here are a couple of tips on how to handle them. First, never talk badly about Virtualia in front of them. Second, never glorify booze or drugs. Ironically, they prefer to play sober than dance stoned. Third, you'll earn their respect if you engage in some trolling activity yourself. If you think they will notice your actions, you are wrong. They've got eyes in the back of their heads. I guess it's because of the games. That's about it. Well, if you want to fight them, then do the opposite of what I said. Of course, at your own risk. My darkness. Blog Shadowman. Trolls in local joints. I went to one of those famous clubs in Low City recently. Oh god, and you made it out alive? Stop. It was really classy, lovely strippers, male and female. Oh, I want to go. Can you give me the address? Sure, but listen. It's interesting. I thought it would be dull and drab, but it wasn't. No. And not because of all the lasers, brain fixes and so on, but the clothes. What do you mean? I don't know if I was lucky or if it's quite normal in the lower layers. Anyway, there were quite a lot of strippers. Go on. No, idiot. Cut it out. I'm talking about trolls. Ogres? Orcs? No, online trolls, you know. Pranksters of Virtualia. They were that colorful. Yes, they look amazing. I think Claudio Ramdan or some other fashion designer could take a cue from them. Colorful glasses, spiky hair, flashy colors, clothing, each item in a different shade, some doohickeys dangling on cables, guys and girls festooned with screens, animated clothing inserts. I'm telling you, what a show. I'd love to see that. And in the background, that's interesting too. There were these big dudes and tough chicks wearing rather drab clothes, but with these, you know, steel reinforced sleeves. Phenomenal. So next time we'll go together. Definitely. We just need to smuggle some booze because the drinks are really lousy there. Gossip at noon. Vonda Lear and Renata smacks. Alright, so both trolls and sleeves are like subcultures, right? They're subcultures. And they don't like each other. I see. Starlet continues, well, alright, we do know each other a bit, but lately she's been more interested in that digital clan than in sleeves. Digital clan? Yeah, the Han clan. Starlet says, even though she's been mocking their teachings, I saw her looking around for their... what are they called? Idris says, it starts with E. Oh yeah, emanations. Starlet says, right. They also call them signs. Anyway, lately Ramona has been hanging out with the clan all the time. Wawi Popo says, what can you tell me about a man named Tick? Idris says, he's one of the trolls, isn't he? Starlet says, a fitting name for a troll, small nasty parasites. They used to hang out where they belong, upstairs, with their filthy couches, but lately they've been spreading through the bar like rats. I don't know why it happened, but I know it's time to drive them away. I see. Wabi Popo says, do you know Ken Zhou? Have you seen him lately? Idris says, is he the esports player with cheats for, what was that game's name, Knight's Code? Starlet says, yeah, I think he was looking for a place where he could make a name for himself. I don't have too much to say about him. Though we were raised in the same neighborhood, he's always been different somehow. So polite, well-mannered, cheerful. I don't know what happened, but lately he's been getting angry. I see. Hi there, Wowie Popo. Leave. The access point to the bar's media stream. Every place has one. This is the source of the feed that's being sent to posters, displays and walk tells of the guests, and through it to glasses, be it specs or eye lenses. The machine decides what ads, new species, etc. the guests will see, yet installed his own overlay on it. Not very sophisticated, but the system itself looked pretty outdated. I wondered what I could find here. Check the most popular news. Follow me. The author made an effort to describe several characteristic groups of male skins and their psychological meaning. It seemed like she didn't really know people, but that didn't stop her from adding numerous 3D pictures of the said skins. She focused mainly on the hip area. I wondered what I could find there. Alright, GNN. Accidents in Happy Hunting Grounds. A statistical analysis. It was a visualization of statistics from one of the most dangerous games ever created. The number of deaths and necrosis was shocking. Ah, okay. I wondered what I could find here. Alright, so maybe Ken Zhou was playing Happy Hunting Grounds? And the game is so dangerous it could create deaths and necrosis. Okay. Post information about yourself? Why do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? I wrote a post saying that I'm at Yeti's coming and made a positive remark about sleeves. It went like, sleeves are cool peeps. They know the Moors and you can count on them. They are the ones that gives this place character. I didn't have to wait long for comments to appear. Sleeves seemed to like my post, but trolls started throwing insults. I wondered what I could find there. Alright, I need to take 5 minutes rest, or maybe even shorter. Hold on.